Hi guys, I realized I had not put up the video on making the spine for the journal we're making together, so I figured I better get this thing done. So I went and looked for it, and I was going to edit it, and guess what? It might be on my laptop. It's not on my hard drive, my desktop computer. So I'm going to just lay out one and show you how instead of keep hunting for that. My laptop is in my hospital suitcase that I keep in the back of my car. In case I go to the emergency room and they admit me, I have a suitcase with clean clothes in it, my laptops, a couple little items that I can work on or something. So, yep, this is how I do it. Okay, this is chipboard. You can use cardboard, you can use anything. I do use chipboard. And you're going to lay it down anywhere. You can just make sure it's straight, but I like to have at least a 2-inch overlay where it will be glued to the book board. So here's what I do. I lay it out, I mark it out. That much is going to be my overlay. Then I take my signatures, and I have these 3 that are going to go into the shabby chic journal, and I hold them up like so. Now, can you see over here? I have about this much space on this side, which is approximately an inch. I want to go 1.5 inches because there are 3 signatures here. So I'm going to put that first little mark. Wait a minute. Wait to put the top back on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go 1.5 inches away from that. It should be right about here to start my first mark. Because I don't want an alligator mouth journal. So then for the second one, it's going to start right about here, and the third one right about here. So this is where I will be sewing in the signatures. Next, I'm coming back with this, and I'm coming over here. I want 1 inch away from that signature. I want to go here, and I want my overlay to be here. None of this matters that these marks are on here, because you won't be able to see it. And it's going to come down. This will be the overlay on this side, and this will be the overlay on the other side, because they'll be opening. Okay, this is going to be one cover. Nope. Yeah, this is going to be one section. This is going to be the back section. Now, I always put the rough side in because it's going to be covered with paper. And then here I have signature 1, signature 2, and signature 3, which will be sewn in. So, this takes a very long time for me. It probably doesn't everybody, and everybody does things differently. But because I do mine a specific way, and this is going to have to come all the way down to the end, not right there. This part will be cut out just so it's even, and then to make sure I have the same amount of space on the back as I have on the front to glue over. Just come on down with it. So, you don't have to do this. You can put this, after you cut it out, you can put this on a scoreboard and put your line in, but you don't have to, because what I always do is I glue it, and it lays for 24 hours after it's glued and taped in. I use bookbinding PVA glue. You don't have to. You can use any glue you have. And then I use the bookbinding repair tape to go over here and press down here. You don't have to. And I do it on the front and back. You can use masking tape, duct tape, whatever tape you have that's strong and sturdy. And don't worry about what it looks like. All of it will be covered. Every inch of it will be covered. You won't see the spine at all. So, have you got your two covers cut out the size you want, and make sure that when you're cutting the covers, you measure it by the signature, and you give yourself some room on the top and bottom and on each side, so that when you turn it this way, you don't see any paper sticking out. And you don't have to use bookboard. You can use cardboard boxes. Depending on the sturdiness of one of your journal, you can use a cereal box, but the journal is not going to be like a book. It's going to be a soft cover journal. But if you're just starting out, go ahead and try it that way. But if you do use a cereal box, when you go to turn it, your spine is going to flop in. So, yeah, I don't have, well, I don't make them like that, so I don't have anything here that I can show you. I had bought one at an auction. I thought I still had, but I guess I don't. But anyway, yeah, just do it the way that works best for you, so you've got your two covers and room for your signatures. Okay? I will go ahead and get this all cut out, and then the next video, I may just go ahead and forget the ones that were pre-recorded and start doing it from now the rest of the way. Some of you commented you would rather see the ephemera kits separate from this, but many of you have messaged me and commented that you're new, you haven't made journals before. So what I've decided with this one in particular will be to just go ahead and decorate it. And this is going to be the shabby chic one. So the next video, I will have this glued down, but like I said, I do let it set 24 hours. So I'm going to glue it down, have the base that I'm going to use for the background of the journal cover on, and then we will do some decorating of the journal cover. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and assemble everything. Now, I think what I would do before I decorate my spine, I'm thinking going, because there's so many of you that are new, I'm thinking of just going ahead and putting this Midori style, which is the elastic band that you can just slip it in under, and that way you don't have to worry about getting everything lined up perfectly and sewn in perfectly. You know, we'll address that on a different video with a different journal. Okay, does that work for you guys? And I know some of you have been making journals as long as I have and longer, so that part's not going to be of interest to you. I hope some parts of it will, but, you know, for the newbies, the people who've never made one, I just want to show you options of what you can do. I really wanted to do an accordion spine on this one, but I will do another journal with the accordion spine. But since there are so many of you who've never made one, never did a spine at all, since this is the first in the series, I'm going to go ahead and just do a regular spine on this one. Okay? Alright guys, I will be back with another part of this faster than the last part. I just had some stuff going on. So, yeah, I'm going to do my best to try to get the days I have no appointments, the days that I can sit here and do them. I'm going to do my very best to put some videos up, even if I do have to go back and do some of the previous ones and just edit them. Okay? Alright, we'll see you soon. And I hope you go ahead, get your spine cut out, get your covers cut out. And, like I said, I'm going to cut this out. But I am not going to, I'm going to assemble it on camera. so you can see exactly what I'm talking about in the next video. I'll see you soon. Bye.